You're exactly right. I mean, first of all, I credit those two backs. They were good. You know, once they got going in the second quarter, you know, they came to the realization that if they were going to give us a short edge, that we were going to blitz and make plays. If they could line up with 2 screens on and just man us up and make us play, they were going to have success. And you know, they did, and we missed tackles. You know, we had there were some good plays. I mean, there were a lot of good plays, there were a lot of physical plays, but in the end, we couldn't consistently tackle the back enough. We couldn't tackle the backs enough. Even the receivers well enough. You know, I mean, I guess the last touchdown is a good example. When the ball's thrown out in the flat, we can't make the tackle. You know, so you know, we still are who we are. We still are what we are. And I thought we got exposed a little bit tonight with some physical backs, with some physical guys on both sides of the ball. I mean, they were a big, good-looking football team. But with that said, we had our opportunities too. We certainly had our opportunities. You know, we convert the 4th and 1, we get the chop block penalty. It's stupid. On the backside, we got a young guy chops down in there. He's not even on the side of the play. Gambo has a chance to get us back to a 5-point game, I guess it was, and fumbles the ball in the end zone.
Pass interference on Nias.
Pass interference on Nias again. You know, so they made some plays. You know, I know that sounds, you know, oversimplistic, but that's exactly what I talked to our team about. You know, we did some good things. They did more good things. They did more good things, and they beat us. And a lot of it was just the one-on-one, can I tackle the guy, and can I block the guy? It really was. I thought Abadaka came in. You can see if we can spread it out a little bit what that does for us. So he came in and did some good things for us. Again, Gambo came to life, did some good things. Gip had the one long run. But really, we never really had much going on offense at all, really. Until the 4th quarter when we kind of started throwing the RPOs out there and kind of loosened them up.
Was it kind of Tulsa all over again?
Exactly. Exactly. You know, we're locked in totally now to try to take the perimeter away, make us hand the ball up in there, and we're not quite physical enough inside yet to be able to do that. You know, we do it and we'll hit and miss every once in a while and we'll make a play. But against the good teams, we're not yet able to consistently run that ball up in there. So there's a definite pattern now. You know, it's not magic, it's not a secret. There's a way teams are playing us to take the quarterback and the pitch away and see if we can run it up in there enough to beat them.
Do you feel like, are you thinking maybe you're back to having 2 quarterbacks and need to play?
I hope not. You know, I hope not. If we have to, we have to. You know, it was disappointing even Delane Hart at the end. You know, we had a chance, you know, just throwing it around at the end and the ball goes off his hands and they intercept it. You know, Bundy certainly had a chance to make a huge play down the field. He goes up, the ball's in his hands, and we didn't make the play. So I think tomorrow we're bringing them in, and I think there'll be a clear picture given of the opportunities we have and we had where guys made plays and we didn't. I think it'll be pretty shocking to our players when they really see what this ended up being. You know, again, appreciate the effort. I think there were some positives there. I think it was a good football game. It still kind of rocks me again that they're able to line up and run it on us the way they did. It's almost if we don't hit it right, I mean, we're in trouble if we're playing base. Again, you know, we came in a little beat up. IB, we found out in pregame, he practices all week at corner. We find out he has a hip and can't play. Bijan Parker was out. He cracked his collarbone on Wednesday in practice. So you look up all of a sudden and it's Cranston and Nias Martin starting, you know, and then we go in there and then the same thing on the defensive line. You know, we with the injuries we were a little thin.
And Santos went out.
Santos goes out right away. You know, Maxwell comes in, he misses a tackle right off the bat. So we still are kind of what we are. I think we got to keep fighting to get better each week. You know, we're a 3-3 team. We got a chance to get Hawaii coming in next week. We got to get better. We got to get in there tomorrow, and we've got to continue to get better.
From an offensive standpoint, I'm sure this is what you expected. hard to move those guys?
I wouldn't necessarily say that.
You're not right in the middle.
Right. But I think they had a really good scheme, and they really played hard. And we had chances to make some plays, and you could see a lot of those plays that we had chances to make, and we just didn't end up capitalizing at the end of the day. And that's really what it came down to.
I know you guys were really up for this one. And I'm not going to ask you how you regroup because you always you guys know how to do that.
Right.
But how disappointed are you with the Waters just now?
It's always disappointing after a loss. I mean, you know how much effort goes into playing these games and how much work all these guys have put in and how hard a lot of these guys play. A lot of guys play through injuries and whatnot. So to put all that into it and then to not come out with a win it's kind of humbling, you know, and sometimes it can be a good thing. So I think down the road, I think this is a gut check, and I think we'll come back from this.
You basically get out marked and attacking, which is what Coach Davie just said. That kind of just go right to the pride.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain things we definitely could have done better offensively, blocking wise and whatnot. But once again, it just came down to making plays, and their defense made more plays than we did, and their offense made more plays than our offense did. So that's really what it came down to in the end.
Yeah, they kind of came out, adjusted to the defense we were running. They knew, you know, where the blitz was coming from. They knew which linebackers was coming, and that they were doing a lot of talking and communicating well. And we had to adjust to it. And once we adjusted, you know, we got better. But you know, we still didn't make as many plays as we needed to. But I mean, you know, they came out. You know, they got coaches as well too. You know, they made adjustments to our defense, and you know, they played.
Is it sometimes just a guessing game if you're going to bring pressure?
Yeah, you know, I mean, you want to bring the pressure, and you know, you want to hope the pressure gets there. But you know, they were kind of lining up, playing us to that pressure, knowing where the pressure was coming from, and basically just, you know, checking away from it, checking out of it. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a guessing game. It's more about, you know, executing the defense.
But maybe not so much getting out physical. It's just not being in the right place.
Yeah, we didn't get out physical tonight at all. They didn't come off the ball and just maul us all night. We just, you know, guys got to stay in the gap. We got to stay defense. We got to stay sound on defense. That's what I can say.
As I said to Reece, you guys did. This is not what you hoped for or expected. Going in next week, starting tomorrow. What do you do?
We gotta get in there. One thing we can't do is dwell on this loss and let this loss be, you know, the turning point in the season. Guys get down as it has been in the past. You know, we gotta learn from this game. I'm not saying put it behind us because it hasn't. You know, we hadn't put it past us yet. But I'm saying we gotta focus up tomorrow, especially tomorrow. Go in there and watch film. You know, and just get better.